Clutching Bed Wars games is sometimes one of the most intense things you can do in the entire game. Now, if you don't know what a clutch is in Bed Wars, there is a couple different types of clutches. A block clutch is when you get hit off the map and you're about to fall, but you save yourself with a block. A ladder clutch is when you're about to take a whole load of fall damage and you place a ladder to break your fall and therefore clutch. A water bucket clutch is one of the rarer ones in Bed Wars because it's not quite as useful as you can't re-pick up the water, but this is pretty much what a water clutch is. You're falling and you place a bucket of water beneath you to save your fall. But in this video, the clutch we're going to be talking about is a Bed Wars clutch in general. Now, what this means is losing your bed in the game, but still winning the game. These are some of the most intense times in Bed Wars, and it can be really difficult at times to clutch games. But in today's video, I aim to actually purposely lose my bed immediately and do my best to clutch the game. Along the way, I'm going to be giving you guys a few tips and tricks that I have up my sleeve for when I'm trying to clutch games that are especially helpful if you lose your bed early. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. I hope you guys do enjoy the clutches if I pull them off. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the first game. Alrighty, here we are in the first game where we will try to lose our bed from the first rush and clutch the game. Alright, so I do have my 8 iron, which means I'm going to go ahead and rush the team next to me. Although what they don't know is that I'm actually going to lose this fight to them on purpose and hopefully lose my bed as a result. That's why I'm also flat bridging. I wouldn't normally bridge like this in an actual game because this is a very dangerous bridge to make. But I am trying to lose my bed here. And I accidentally hit him off. What am I doing, dude? What I would normally do here is actually get wood with my gold and put it over my bed, but I'm literally trying to lose my bed. So, that's not a good idea, of course. We're gonna go back over here, and we're gonna let him kill me, and hopefully that way he'll be able to take my bed. I could have got his bed so easily just then. Oh my god, I think we got a noob. Oh no. Alright, so I'm gonna let this person break my bed, so don't judge me just sitting in here. Pretty much, if you do lose your bed like this, what you're gonna need to do is not lose this fight. If you lose this fight, of course it's all over, alright? And that is not ideal. You don't want to lose that fight. But if you do win the fight like I just did, as you can see, he did give me a little bit of materials, not much, but it's honest work, alright? And look at that, I've already got iron armor and a stone sword. So that's immediately what you want to do, is grab as many things as you can. They're probably going to be on their way back, because that's what people like to do. When they break a bed, they instantly rush their way back and try to finish the person off. But if you win that fight as well, the next thing I would recommend you do is go over to a diamond gen, which is what I'm going to do right now, because if you have diamonds, and they don't even have iron armor yet, there is a massive chance that they're not going to be able to kill you. Now, this person isn't as good as the average Bed Wars player, I'm not going to lie, because they're over there defending their bed, which is not what a person would normally do in their situation. They would normally try to rush back over to me and finish me off, because me being in the game is very, very dangerous for them, because they did break my bed and I'm getting geared. That's just not a good thing for this person. They need me to be gone. See, they're trying to team. I think they know they've made a mistake here, but yeah, I'm gonna let them come back over here because you do not want to fight. If you can avoid a bridge fight at any time without a bed, ensure you do it. Please do not take a bridge fight if you can avoid it. This guy keeps coming to me and trying to kill me when he has all of his materials on him, which resulted in me just getting 7 more gold. Thank you for the iron sword, my friend. I'm gonna go ahead and break his bed because it's not even fully covered with endstone yet, and we should be able to finish this person off right here, which is a little bit unfortunate for them, but hopefully in the next game we'll get someone who's a little bit more equipped with Bed Wars knowledge, and hopefully we'll have a more real simulated actual clutch experience rather than just kind of that. But basically, from here, you might find some other people coming for you, because the game might be nearly over for some reason, which is the case right now. So we're going to try to kill this person. And basically, that wasn't really that difficult. I'm now going to go ahead and go to mid. The reason that I recommend the next thing you do is go to mid is because you just really don't want to take any chances when you don't have a bed in Bed Wars. It's not a smart idea. You want to make sure that you're giving yourself the best chance of not dying, because if you die, it's all over, alright? So what you want to do is go ahead and grab the emeralds at the emerald generator, and then take them back to an island and purchase a pearl and some jump boost and an invis potion, which will cost you 7 emeralds, so ensure that you get at least 7 if you're trying to do that, because trust me, these 3 things that you can buy are actually really, really helpful when you're trying to clutch Bed Wars games. Now, because you want to get to an island and buy some things with the emeralds, it's not actually a bad idea to check the base that has a bed left, because Blue's bed is still alive. Alright, he is there, but if Blue team wasn't at their base at all, I would instantly start bridging towards their bed, break their bed, and then buy stuff with the emeralds, and all of a sudden, you're literally in the advantage and looking at a pretty decent chance of winning the game. Now, I understand that the skill level of the players in this game weren't really as good as you'd expect if you're trying to clutch a Bed Wars game, but the procedures are still the same. You want to make sure if you lose your bed to the first rusher, what you want to do is immediately get some gear, so that it doesn't matter what gear it is. If it's just a stone sword, that works, alright, because that'll be at least a little bit more damage that you're dealing to them. Alright, you want any chance that you can get to kill the person when they come back, because what that'll do is mean that they respawn with no materials at all, and they'll have to come back for you and just keep, and the cycle will keep repeating. You're going to get more more stacked, they're gonna get less, and it's just gonna be a good time for you overall. And then once you've dealt with that person, or you can just ignore them, you can pretty much do whatever you want. But once you've dealt with them, you can go straight to the diamond gen and the emerald gen, and from there is pretty much just playing the way that you kind of think you should play from there, and just play smart and win. It's normally that simple. So as you see, I just got his bed there because he was coming for me over there, and I just simply mid-rushed him because there's not a lot he can do about it as a solo player. And as you can see, he's doing what most players will do when they lose their bed, and this is what I would do as well. He's going straight to mid, and yeah, he's trying to kill me here instead of getting emeralds, which is an interesting decision. He does seem to have pretty good gear, so I'm going to quickly head up here real quick and gapple up, and we should hopefully be able to win this fight here. In order to not take any chances, I am going to drink my potions real quick because obviously that'll help me with the fight. Alrighty, I'm going to try to knock back stick this guy off. Oh, he went all the way over to the other island. He took so much KP, he landed at blue base. Oh my goodness. Alright, hopefully we can win this fight. He's on 9 health, so it should be a pretty easy fight, to be honest. But that's how you clutch a Bed Wars game. This one was pretty easy. They're not always this easy, but let's hop into the next game and see if it's any different. Alrighty, here we are in the second game of the video. Now, this game, we're here on Speedway, which plays out slightly differently to Lighthouse, but still remains with the same kind of procedure, just at a slightly different kind of variation because of the structure of the map, which is slightly different. But for the main part, you're going to pretty much have some similar experiences with clutching on both the maps, Lighthouse and Speedway. Now, I must quickly just mention, guys, I have had a few games between this and the previous game. The reason being the person that I was kind of like queued against next to in the Speedway games have so far all been fairly new to the game, I think it's fair to say. But this guy here looks like he actually knows what he's doing, so we might be able to have this as one of the games we use in the video. Yes, he does know what he's doing. Let's go. Kill me, please. Ah. Alright, so once we let this person get our bed, that is when the kind of content, I guess, starts. So I'm going to let him quickly break my bed here and then kill him hopefully straight after. Oh, please, break my bed, please. It's right there. Good man. Alright, this is when the fun begins. This is when the video begins, everyone. Alright, we're here on Speedway. We've lost our bed. We have minimal materials, but we have a little bit going for us. And I think the idea here is what we're going to do is we're going to grab a bunch of wool, get an iron sword, and I think we've got to win this fight against him here, and then we can go collect some diamonds. Alright, we won the fight. Awesome. Now what that means is I can quickly grab a gapple because gapples are very, very necessary when you're clutching. Let me just tell you that much. And I'm also going to quickly go over here and grab some diamonds because if I can get diamonds and this guy doesn't even have iron armor or anything yet, that is a huge advantage because I'm about to get sharpness and that is not going to feel nice for him. Alright, here the man is. 3 hits and he's down. So this is pretty much how I clutch all of the games that I do clutch. You basically, if you lose your bed to the first person, you just want to kind of win the fight against them and then hopefully get to the point where you have enough items that you kind of just run away and probably not die. That's pretty much the idea. You just eventually build up your items, kill them the first couple times is the most difficult part. And then once you've done that, it's get to the point where you have a lot more gear than the person and the only way they're going to beat you is if they hit you off or if they get a lucky combo on you or a good combo for that matter. It's not always lucky. But yeah, from here on out, it's pretty much just collect emeralds, run around, win. Because at this point, I don't really have any commitments. His commitment is his bed. He can't really run too far away from his bed because then someone can go and break it. But I don't have a bed. I'm on my own. The only thing that matters in this game to me is myself because I'm all I have left basically. So I can kind of just run around. I think he just disconnected. I don't know why that would be. One thing I do want to mention is that I think of Speedway and Airshow as generally maps that are easier to clutch on. And that is because of just how much island there is. You can pretty much run everywhere on the map you want to go. I think Red's about to go break green bed, so I'm gonna let that happen. Yeah, Red's on their way to green, so I'm gonna just run around and let green follow me for a little bit until Red gets to bed. Oh, he fell. Alright, now I could have just gone for Aqua right now because I did just kill him and he's gonna respawn and his bed's just over there. However, if you don't have a bed, you're gonna want to play the game as safe as you possibly can, and for me that means getting over here and getting the gear I need to win the game. Now, normally I wouldn't recommend buying diamond armor, but I don't even have enough gold to get close to getting iron armor, so I'm gonna buy diamond armor right now and get pots as well. I would normally recommend that you get pots and a pearl, but this just simply wasn't an option for me and I didn't feel like waiting too long on this generator, so I'm gonna go ahead and do what I just did. A lot of clutching is just kind of trusting yourself and having confidence in yourself that you know what the best thing to do is in the certain situation, and for me it's getting this bed right now because this guy has no armor. I think it's going to be a pretty easy fight. Oh, he's not dead yet. Let's give him a little love tap with a present or two. Alright, and now it's a matter of just don't make a mistake. Like, if you've watched a bunch of my videos, or at least a lot of the recent ones, you'll probably hear me say a few times, I'm pretty sure I can clutch this game as long as I don't throw. Now, what I mean by that most of the time is, from here, there's really no excuse for me to lose this game because I have by far the most materials out of everyone, and everyone's just kind of broken each other's bed while I flew under the radar. And now it's simply a 1v1 with me having pots and a decent amount of gear, and this guy having, well, I'm sure he has like prot, sharp, and probably iron armor, but I don't think he's as geared as me. So now it's just a matter of I could have gone and banked my emeralds and got, you know, a pearl, a better sword or something. It's completely up to you what you want to do, but for me, I'm feeling confident that I can probably go in for this fight, get a couple hits on this guy first, and hopefully win it. Yeah, I'm winning this one here. There we go. And that's pretty much how you clutch a game of Bed Wars. Like, it's different every single game because every game is situational. Different things happen in different games. You're playing against different people. It's going to be a different situation every game. But the main advice that I can give you is don't purposely lose your bed at the start of games. That was just for this video. But if you do lose your bed at the start, kill them a couple times, get stacked, and basically, yeah, just fly under the radar. Don't go for too many beds. Just get materials and pretty much kill the person who's last at the end. It's pretty much as simple as that. Alrighty, I think that'll do us for today's upload. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, please go down, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that like button. I'm enjoying the support you guys are giving me. It's been a hell of a lot of fun on this daily uploads kind of ride that we're having. I really do appreciate all the support. You guys are crazy. And yeah, I hope this did actually help you a little bit in terms of clutching. I hope you guys know a little bit more about how you can clutch and how to play the game a little bit safer without a bed. And yeah, that's pretty much me done for today. So I hope you did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one.